Having trouble selecting a mic array for your next install, or simply think all the brands are alike? Here are 3 reasons why the MXA920 emerges as a standout contender and what it sets it apart from the vast competition out there. On one side, there's a large misconception regarding ceiling mic arrays that they are simply all the same. This couldn't be further from the truth. This makes choosing a product a little easier, but not always resulting in the best choice. Fun fact, not all the brands are the same, and we'll show you why shortly. On the other side, with the ever-growing number of ceiling mic arrays out there, it's no wonder why it might seem like a daunting task to dig through the spec sheets and find out which one is best. Shure has recently released a variety of new ceiling mic arrays, namely the MXA902 and the MXA901, and are extremely capable mic arrays. But where does the MXA920 fit? Well, all 3 mic arrays have strategic reasons to be considered. The MXA920 remains the pinnacle of mic arrays in the industry, and here are 3 reasons why the MXA920 stands out from its competition and where it will benefit you the most. First up on our list, precision. The MXA920 stands out with its foundation of their next generation array architecture. The 920 has over 100 plus microphone transducers with the enhanced directional pickup, allowing for 8 definable zones with dedicated mic pickup. This makes fine-tuning much easier and possibly helping with problematic acoustical rooms and removing unwanted sound from other participants. Fine-tuning the audio coverage is made simple with the ability to adjust specific areas independently. For instance, different coverage areas can be designated for participants and podium speakers. Additionally, the system can attenuate sound in active coverage areas and exclude certain areas from detection, such as people speaking at doorway, suppressing it and setting it to mute. With the 920 model, precision extends to knowing the exact coordinates of speakers along with their assigned coverage areas. Because the MXA920 can pinpoint sound to exact XYZ coordinates of the person talking, this allows for better overall sound signature from a voice capture standpoint for more noticeable natural speech. Because of the directionality of the low-end frequencies, it enhances the level of quality. Being more directional, you hear less of the room, thus creating cleaner sound dramatically helps reduce fatigue for all the remote listeners. That makes a huge difference being on a conference call on the far end for those long meetings or training days. And on our third point, ease of use and flexibility. It's great to have amazing features and capabilities, but what's the point if it's hard to access or configure those features? This again is where Shure has made it easy for integrators to configure the system throughout their MXA lineup, especially the MXA920, to fine-tune the system to give the audience natural sounding voices, unwanted noise, and accurate camera tracking coordinate capabilities. Because of the preciseness of the mic array at an XYZ coordinate granular level, it makes camera tracking precise, locating the talker and reporting the position of the simultaneous talkers for more accurate camera tracking. Now, there's a time and place for the MXA920. Not all rooms are made equal, just as every application and use case are different. The Shure MXA920 is really the Swiss Army knife of ceiling mic arrays because it can tackle the most challenging rooms and conference situations out there while outputting the best quality sound. However, many rooms out there don't always have room acoustical issues, smaller in size, or don't have a complex coverage setup. For these type of applications, the MXA901 is the ideal product, retaining the premium sound quality of the MXA920, yet it presents a smaller and sleeker footprint. The MXA901 is a perfect product for any conference room getting into conferencing, wanting to elevate their quality of sound, and reducing clutter on a table or wall. Although it has a slightly smaller coverage area of 20 by 20 compared to the 30 by 30 foot with the MXA920, the 901 can be scalable using a P300 or IntelliMix Room DSP to connect multiple 901s. It also has a single zone automatic coverage technology, which automatically captures every talker within the 20 by 20 foot area with no configuration. Now, for clients looking to up their setup with an overhead speaker, all-in-one solution for their boardroom, the MXA902 is the perfect opportunity since it has the same premium quality sound as the 901, as well as using the single zone automatic coverage technology, making it easy to configure. But it also has a built-in speaker. This is helpful and beneficial for smaller rooms or rooms that are limited in wiring infrastructure. With just a single Ethernet cable sending PoE Plus to the 902, it can generate up to 86 decibels of SPL. Well, there you have it. The MXA920 is king, making it a beast of a ceiling mic array, helping integrators tweak it just right so that the user experience is unforgettable. And of course, if you're still not convinced, pick one up and give it a go. You'll definitely hear the difference. Remember, the MXA920 doesn't always need to fit in every instance. The MXA901 and the 902 were created to really help fit in those spaces, sometimes smaller spaces or areas where the situation is not as complex, while retaining that natural sounding audio signature of the MXA920. We hope you found this useful. Feel free to drop a comment or question in the comments box below. If you have any design or working on a project and need some assistance, feel free to reach out to our amazing team at tag.sfm.ca. And again, thanks for stopping by.